Hello? Oh my gosh. I'm going crazy. Hello? Hello, 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 hello. How is everybody? I'm so sorry. So late. Oh, I just have really messy glasses. Are we all okay? No, I know, Sarah. I just need to clean them because they seem to be full of everything. I don't know how. I don't know how. How's Rafiki? Do you want to see him? I haven't got gloves on yet. Do you want to see him? He's so... Like, my mind is lifted with him now. Rafiki, come. Good boy. He's a good boy. Come here. Oh, good boy. Here he is. He's still got the cone on. Look. What's over here? Rafiki, come. You don't want to. Oh, there we go. There he is. So basically, he's only wearing the cone now because all stitches are out. He's all okay. Everything's fine. He's only wearing the cone just so to let the scabs sort of heal slightly, and then the cone can come off from tomorrow, basically. So you're doing really good. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. You're doing so good. So yeah, he's basically okay now. He just needs to let the scabs sort of harden up. Hello, bub. Thank you. Yeah, just let the scabs before this cone can come off. But he's all okay. So yeah, and he was wearing one of the vest things, but I found that his hair underneath is just matting so much under the vest, and he sort of gets really sweaty under it as well. So I've found that, especially now he can move, he's actually preferring the cone. So yeah, even though we do have the vest for him, the cone is just better for him, I think. Exactly, Leslie. Honestly, it's a weight lifted. But yeah. But Aaron's just come in, so he's just gone out. But yeah, probably because I disturbed his sleep. He'll be back though. Okay, so I'm sorry I've come on slightly later today. I've had a mini nightmare for the last 10 minutes, but we've made it on now. So as you can see, I'm just half setting up. I'm just putting the bags in here. Thank you, darling. Okay, so today is a normal live. I have posted the order list on the that there, please. I have posted the order list on the page. I don't know if I need to update it or not. I haven't had a chance to have a little look, but if I do, I'll update that very shortly as we go, as I always do. Let me just put this over here and then we'll get started. So we've got oysters and egg pops. Now the patterns of the snow game will be on for today and Friday, and then it will be coming off of the website. So if you would like to have a go with patterns of the snow, yeah, you've got today and Friday until that goes away. Okay. So I feel like hair is tickling me all around my face. So I've literally just shoved it up into a bun. Yeah, I can feel it all going crazy. Right, let's get started then. So up first is Candice Mariclaus. Candice, are you here? There we go. Just making the camera good. Candice Mariclaus, are you here? Oh, do you like it, Melissa? Oh, I love that. So yeah, the monthly channel deal, again, it's slightly different this month. I do try to get different designs, to make different designs, so it's not all sort of samey. So yeah, I hope you do like the monthly charm deal, those who have received it so far. Like I said, they started going out at the end of last week and through to this week, so yeah, I hope everyone who's got them, or when they're on the way, will be happy with them. And Shelley, bless you, thank you for these stars. So Candice Mariclaus, are you here? If you are, please possibly type I'm invisible or bring your comment forward so I can see you. And if anybody else can see Candice, please comment on her comments, that will bring it forward so I can see as well. Now I'm just going to move you guys onto the donated shells screen for a second, just because I need to go over here to see if I can, yes, just top this bag up. Oh, haven't seen her yet. Okay, so last call for Candice. If not, we will move on. There we go, that will do. Okay, so I haven't seen Candice, so let's go back. And up next then is Diane Haspel. Diane, are you here? Whew. I feel rushed off my feet. It's been manic. That was Samantha, yes. Tracy, bless you for the, thank you for the stars. I do deliver internationally, yes. Diane, hello. Oh, I'm so sorry. Diane, you have got 4 openings altogether. Which 4 would you like to have, my lovely? Oysters or egg pops, or a mix of each? If it's a mix of each, I need to know how many of each you would like to have. Irene, bless you, thank you for the stars as well. And Jackie, bless you, thank you. Can you have oysters? So 4 oysters, 1, 2, 3 and 4. Donate the shells. Okay, are there certain colours that you're hoping for? Let me check. Oh, there is some in Perline. Samantha, thank you for the stars as well. Okay, so Perline first, then we'll go straight through to your oysters. So let's go down. It does look slightly dark here, but I will edit it as always if needs be. Okay, so. Oh, I have a star in the tray. I'm sorry, it's because I just knocked over. In my rush, I just knocked over my pot of stars. Do you know, remember those, the ones which hold the pearls? Right, so your pearl did come into there, it's just there was a star in the way as well. And you have got a creamy lavender. Okay, I'm in the flow now. Creamy lavender as your gifted pearl. Okay, so coming back then for your oysters. Oyster number 1. Light pop there. There's your mother of pearl. And I can see a little bit of a peeper in here actually. And we have got a lavender. There's no more in that one. So you've got a lavender from your first oyster. So a creamy lavender gifted pearl, and then a lavender. So this one you can definitely see lavender because it's obviously more purple. So lavenders and periwinkles are very close to each other, but as the periwinkles definitely have that blue hint, whereas that one definitely has more obviously purple through. I hope that makes sense. Oyster number 2. I do, Irene. I'll definitely add you on, okay? I'll do an updated order list as soon as I can. So there's your mother of pearl. And you are twinning. Oh, now we saw this shade the other day. It's like a base sort of gold platinum, there we go, colour. I still don't say platinum right if I don't think about it. So it's like a base gold with a gorgeous silver tone overtone. Can you see what I mean here? So they are honestly gorgeous. It's just a really hard colour to describe. So a goldy silver twins there. It does look like this one is slightly darker than this one. So here in like off camera that is the case as well. One's slightly darker than the other, but they are very, very close to each other. Okay, your next oyster. Lights pop there. Oh. And you are twinning for a second time, and it looks like they are very, very similar colours to what's just come out. So again, it's gorgeous. I just don't know how to, we need to think of a name for it then apparently. It's like a base pastel-y gold with like silver overtones. So again, that like platinum shade. These ones have got a slight sort of rosy gold hint to them as well. Lots of tones coming through there. Then Diane, your last oyster, my lovely. Light pop there. And there's one. And there's no more in that one. You have got a golden peach. So golden peaches are like a really sort of darker, bolder, golden peachy shade. So a golden peach. So I'll pop that at the top with the other single pearls. So you've got a creamy lavender, a golden peach, then twin set 1 with the golden silver pearls, and then twin set 2 with the golden silver pearls. Diane, what do you think to all of these? If you're happy, then they are all yours, my lovely. And then I'll just need to know which ones you would like where. If you're not happy, I can swap them for colours of your choice. Can I swap the golden peach for a golden yellow? Do you mean a golden yolk yellow? So one like that one, so it's a golden yolk yellow. I'm just getting the other... Oh, you can't see a shadow anyway. I thought my arm would be casting a shadow then. A lighter one. So we've got 2 and then 3. They're all different shades. So 1, 2 or 3, any of those. I quite like the pixie dust idea. Number 2 is perfect. Okay, let me just take the other ones away. So number 2, and then can you have that one on your charm? Yes, so... And the second set of twins on the earrings, of course. So this one on the charm, and then these 2 on the earrings. Brilliant. So your remaining 4 pearls there then, Diane. Are you happy with those as your loose pearls, or are there any others that you'd like to swap? Swap out the lighter twin for a brighter apple. Yes. I think pixie dust is a good colour name for it. I really quite like pixie dust, so we might call that goldeny, silvery pixie dust, because then that's different sort of shades with that. So a brighter apple, would we be happy with that one? And then if so, are there any other changes that you'd like to do? Last 4 can be your loose pearls. Perfect. Well, I'm glad you're happy with these. Let me pop them in here. Okay, so if I bring you back up again, Diane, I hope that you'll be happy with everything once it arrives. Thank you for the donation with your shells as well, and I've popped that up there for you. Okay, up next then today is Lisa Mullen. Lisa, are you here? Diane, you're very welcome. Lisa Mullen, are you here? Oh no, Sarah. I don't know why, but I hate doing that, the changing of the bed. Don't get me wrong, once the bed's changed, love it. Fresh bed is the best feeling, love all that. But the actual motion of changing the bed, I just have to really talk myself into doing it. Do you know what I mean? It's one of those jobs, I think it's just it's to do with the washing. It's one of those jobs that you know it doesn't end with just taking it off the bed, because it has to be washed, it has to be hung out, it has to be folded. So yeah, I think that's why. But I love it when it's done. Okay, so I'm looking for Lisa Mullin. Lisa, are you here? Okay, so Lisa, if you're here, please type I'm invisible. It will bring your comment forward so I can see you. And if anyone else can see Lisa Mullin, please comment on her comment, because it will bring it forward so I can see as well. Okay, so I'm just refreshing, and last call, Lisa Mullin, are you here? Okay, so like I say, I can add her back in again, but it would be to the end of the order list. Up next then today is Kimberly Barnett. Kimberly, are you here? No, Hannah. I'm trying to multitask it, but it's really delayed, isn't it? I'm just trying to be helpful. Kimberly Barnett, where is everybody today? Exactly, Lauren. It's bizarre. I think it takes some brain power. So I think when I'm like overstimulated or tired, I don't think I could. It's one of those things. Right then, so last call again for Kimberly Barnett. If not, we'll move on. Kimberly, I'm just refreshing the comments as well. So if you are here, please type I'm invisible so it can bring it forward so I can see. No, you haven't, Deborah. So Kimberly, let me pop you as not here yet. And Deborah, I've just looked, you are a supporter, aren't you? So you will also get sort of first notification of when it's on and first chance to purchase as well. So supporters always get that. So new stock going on sort of over the next week or so, you'll be notified and get first look at it, basically. So just keep an eye out on the supporters page, like I think it's called the supporters hub. So when I post on there, only supporters can see that one. And then in the Squidge pops as well, I do try to put it in both, because I don't know what notifications you guys get. So I think if I put it in both, hopefully it will notify you in one of them. And I know you guys sort of talk as well, so hopefully like that will, when the new bits go on, the word of mouth will go around. You're welcome. Right, up next then is Debbie Hartley. Debbie, are you here? Debs, hello. I was just going to say, I think I've called the wrong name because I remember your email coming in earlier. But Debs, hello. We have somebody. Okay, so Debs, you've got 2 of the patterns in the snow games. Is there anything in particular that you're hoping for? Now, I haven't shuffled these since the last live, so I'm just going to give them a I say that every time, then I drop them. A really quick shuffle, just to show you that they're definitely shuffled. Okay, whatever happens, and you've got 2 games of patterns in the snow, so I offer everybody, in between the games, would you like me to shuffle everything again, or would you like me to pick up the cards that were dealt in game 1, put them at the bottom, and then carry on dealing for game 2, or, like I say, shuffle in between? Either option is fine with me, but just let me know what you would prefer. Okay, so let's go down for game 1. Just pop them to the back. Okie dokie. So game 1, card 1, or snowflake number 1, I should say. Snowflake number 2, and straight away we have got a match. Snowflake number 3 is a different snowflake. Number 4 is another different snowflake. And snowflake number 5 is another different design, which means in your game 1 you have got a match of 2, and a match of 2 is a pendant. So that's any pendant on the website which comes with 1 opening. It can be, like I say, any pendant, crystal pendant, normal pendant. It can't be a cage pendant. So we'll move straight into game 2, and then I'll book in your items now if you know. And if you don't know the items now, that's absolutely fine. We'll still do the openings, but you can email me the choice across, so it's completely up to you. But like I said, we'll do game 2, and then we'll see what you would like to have. So game 2, snowflake number 1. And snowflake number 2, again, match straight away there. Snowflake number 3 is a different design. Number 4 is another different design. And number 5 is a match, which means you've got a match of 3 with this one. And 3 is a pair of earrings. So then that can be any earrings on the website which come with 2 openings. Okay. Oh, and you'd like to have the playful love pendant. I'll shuffle those in a second. So playful love pendant is, let me just reposition this. There we go. So this one for your first one. And then with your earrings, you've already said as well, so let me just save this, that you would like to have, oh, sorry, I clicked on the image. You would like to have, I've just lost it, oh, the looped circle earrings. So these ones here. Now, if I sort of zoom in, you can't really see, so we can sort of see one of them. But that's perfect as well. So the looped circle earrings. Okay, so again, I'm just booking this in. Bear with me. Looped circle earrings. It's a really hard one to show on this camera, on this view, because obviously that view can only see a snippet of my screen, so it's quite hard to get the focus right. Just saving it. Okay, so that means you have got 3 openings altogether, Debs. Which 3 would you like to have? So we've got oysters and egg pops. You can have all of the same, or you can have a mix of each. What would you like to do? Oh gosh, bless you, Sarah. Do you know why? 2 pops and an oyster. Okay, it was a really weird way of grabbing that then. My little finger sort of clamped on one. So 2 pops and an oyster. Donate the shells. So we're going to do Pearline first with the gifted pearl, then the pops, then your oyster. Let's go down. So Pearline, you have got a darker, actually he is more of a golden peach. I was going to say he's a darker autumn peach, but I think he's just a touch dark to be a autumn peach. So he is a golden peach for your gifted pearl. And then with your egg pops, so egg pop number 1. Three pearls in your first one. You've got a mustardy, oh actually no. Well yes, it does look like he's a mustard yellow, but he looks like he's got like a peachy gold tone to him. A periwinkle. So this is like when I said before with the periwinkles, that one you can definitely see a little bit of blue to him. And a Cadbury purple. And then coming back for your second egg pop, two pearls in this one. So I'm just letting me put the shells down there. And in here you have got a raspberry and another yellowy mustard. So hopefully you can see now. So that one is now more closer to the yellow. But like I said, he does look like he's got a slight sort of peachy tone to him. Sorry, my mouth wanted to say pinchy tone then, but that's not right. Peachy tone. So then with your oyster, lighter pop again. Ooh, 1 and 2. So in your oyster, you are twinning. Twinning with, now they are darker mystic purples. Oh, look at these. So they're definitely mystic purple, and actually I think next to the Cadbury purple is going to be quite helpful. But they're slightly darker mystic purples. Can we see that? Gorgeous. Okay, so Debbie, from the top you've got a golden peach, a peachy mustard, and then a lemon then a yellow mustard. A periwinkle, a Cadbury purple, and then twinning darker mystic purples, and a raspberry. What do you think to these? That's exactly what you wanted for the earrings. Oh, I love that. So we're going to have Mystic Purple on the earrings. And then we just need to have which one colour on the pendant. And of course, if you would like to swap any, then we can do that for you as well. I don't. I can put you on a waiting list for a Mystic Purple if you would like me to. So yeah, if you don't mind waiting, I can pop you on that waiting list. Then I just need to know which colour you'd like to swap out. Or if you prefer not to wait, is there a different colour that you would like to have instead? The other purple, so the Cadbury purple on the pendant. Okie dokie. And then Debs, with the remaining pearls here, these are going to be your loose pearls. Are you happy with all of these, or are there any other changes or swaps you'd like to make? I don't have Smurf Blues at the moment, no. Swap out 2 from the top row for pale pinks. Yep, would you like them to be matching or just similar? I've got one song stuck in my head. I can't stop humming it. I don't even know the proper words. So I'm just getting to... Oh no, just similar? Okay, that's perfect. So are those 2 pale enough there? Perfect, brilliant. And then Debs, are there any other changes that you'd like to make? The top one can go into Perline. Oh, bless you. That's very kind of you. Thank you. I'm sure, as always, whoever receives that will be very happy. Yeah, that's the one, Charlotte. Is that the one? The that one. That's the one that's stuck in my head. Please excuse my bad singing. Ooh. And then the remaining pearls, Debs, are we happy with these? invoice you for a 16-inch curb chain and hoop fittings on those 4? Of course I can. So 16-inch curb, and then invoice for hoop fittings on the remaining pearls. Brilliant. Okay, so the invoice is going to get sent across for you tomorrow. It will go to the email address that's on the order form. Okay, Debs, thank you for the donation with your shells as well, and I hope that you'll be happy with everything once it arrives. You're very, very welcome. Right, up next then today is Andrea Bennett. Andrea, are you here? Oh, I need to shuffle these. How do you guys remember that? Now you've mentioned it, I remember her saying that, but until you mentioned that, I was like, oh, that's a really good idea, because that's obviously asking lots of people. So nice, like, going to get some good ideas coming in. How do you remember? My brain has too much to, not saying your brains don't, but my brain can't then withhold that kind of information. And Andrea, you are here. Hello. So Andrea, we're going to do your patterns in the snow first, and then we'll do all of your openings together at the end. Okay, so one more shuffle. Okay, so let's go down. And Andrea, good luck, my lovely. So snowflake number 1. Snowflake number 2. Snowflake number 3 is another different design. Snowflake number 4, and we have got a match. And snowflake number 5, and we've got a match over here as well. However, because obviously for the matches, they do all need to be the same design. So even though we've got a match of 2 here and a match of 2 here, it only counts as a match of 2 because it needs to be of the same design out of the 5. So a match of 2 means you get to pick from the pendants. So that's any pendant on the website which comes with one opening. It can't be the cage pendants, but any of the other pendants. Andrea, do you know which pendant you'd like to have now? If so, I can book it in for you. Or if you prefer to email me that choice across once you've had a look through, that's absolutely fine as well. And then you can email me your choice. We'll still do the opening for you though in a moment. Wanted a pendant, getting matching ones for you and your sister for the 2-year anniversary of losing your mum. It will be a nice thing for you and your sister to have. 3 heart pileup. This one here. Oh, you're not on the screen, sorry, hang on. This one. Three hearts. Oh, there we are. Okay, so I've got that down for you, which means all together, so I'm just saving it as well, so all together you've got 2 openings, Andrea. Would you like to have oysters or egg pops, or one of each for your openings. And it's your mum's birthstone colour on the heart. I love that idea. So it sort of all ties in together for you. One of each and donate the shells. Okay, so Perline, then your egg pop, then the oyster. Is there certain colours that you're hoping for? So if we go Perline first. Oh, and it flew out of the thing then. And you've got a bridal white as your gifted pearl. He does look like he's got a slight hint of like a creamy hint to him. So bridal white to start with. Coming across for your egg pop. Hoping for lavenders. Okay. 3 pearls in this one. So you've got a darker gunmetal grey, a icy blue, and a darker lemony, a yolk yellow, sorry, it's a medium yolk yellow. And then coming back for your oyster, okay, slight double pop there. And there's your mother of pearl, so there's no pearls on that side. Oh, oh, a sunshine yellow. And there's no more in that one. So you've got a yolk yellow and then a sunshine yellow. Okay, Andrea, let's go through all of these again. So if I bring you back up again. So here's the sunshine yellow. So hopefully you can see the difference between two. Bridal white, darker gunmetal grey, icy blue, yolk yellow and a sunshine yellow. If you're happy with these, which ones would you like where? And if you're not happy, I can swap them for colours of your choice. Why? Why?
Every time I hear you say that, I think
Oh.
that.
Aaron's, you're going to have to tell them now.
Every time I hear Brecken say, if you're happy, my brain instantly goes, and you know it, clap your hands.
What are you doing? What do you want? No. You're looking for a black case. Oh, down there, bottom drawer.
Okay.
I think. Yeah, there you go. So I was getting fed up of having everything everywhere.
Apologies.
Is she okay?
Yeah.
Brilliant. Do I have any lavenders or periwinkle? I think I've got 2 periwinkles left. They're both slightly funky though. So I can show you this first one is a lighter one, but he's oval shaped. Okay, and then the second one is a darker one, slightly smaller, and he's oval shaped. So these are the only two I've got left, and they are slightly funky. What do you think to either of those? Check the gunmetal for green. He does look like he's got a slight green overtone, doesn't he? I wouldn't say he's full green, but yeah, in certain lights, definitely just readjust. Yeah, every now and then you can see sort of a flash of green, so yeah, it does look like he's got that. No, it wasn't just your eyes. Can you have the first one on the pendant with swap with the white? So the lighter one you'd like to keep, and you'd like the lighter one on the pendant, of course. And then which colour would you like on your other item? Oh, bless you, Diane. That is extremely kind of you. Andrea, instead of the periwinkle, or if you're happy with that periwinkle, that's absolutely perfect, but it's up to you. Is that instead of the periwinkle on the jewellery? And Diane, are you sure, Diane? So the lavender to gift to Andrea, is that right? Bless you. So it does mean that you either get to keep the periwinkle as well, or we can bring the swapped white back. Because the pearl from Diane is a gift, it means that all of your pearls are still your pearls for now. So I'll leave the periwinkle there, but if you prefer me to swap the white back in or swap it for a different colour, I can do that as well. Diane, it's extremely kind of you there, which means, Andrea, which one would you like on your jewellery? I've put the periwinkle back again just so we can see. Lavender on the pendant. Perfect. And then the periwinkle on the charm. Brilliant. So lavender on this one now. And then periwinkle on this one. Perfect. And then the other 4 here then would be your loose pearls. Are you happy with these, or are there any other swaps or changes you'd like to do? No, it doesn't, not with the game. Of course, Rachel, I'll do the list in a moment. Invoice you for an 18-inch snake chain? Of course I can. Okay, and then with the remaining pearls here, are you happy with these, or are there any that you'd like to swap at all? Middle yellow into Perline, and then you're happy with the rest. Bless you. Well, again, I hope, no, whoever receives that will be happy. And your invoice for the chain will get sent across for you, like I said, tomorrow to the email address and order form. And Andrea, I hope you're going to be happy with everything there. Thank you for the donation with your shells as well. And then that's up there for you. Right, let's just do an updated order list. You're very, very welcome, Andrea. Now, those 3 people at the start, if they come on, if I don't answer, if anyone sees them, please shout out and let me know so I can definitely add them back in again. It was Candice M, Lisa M, and Kimberly B. So up next is Tony Gray. Tony, are you here? And there's the order list now from where we're at the moment. Tony, hello my lovely. You have got 2 patterns in the snow games, and then we'll do your openings together at the end. So with the patterns in the snow games, as I'm offering everybody, in between games, so I'm just trying to get the camera to move back. In between games, would you like me to shuffle them, or would you like me to put the cards at the back of the pack and then continue dealing for game 2? Oh. 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 Pop to the bottom. Okay, one more shuffle. There we go. So I'm just going to bring you down, but I just need to make the camera come back. There we go. So is there anything you're hoping for? Oh. Okay, so game number 1, good luck. It's your first snowflake. Snowflake number 2 is a different design. Snowflake number 3 is a different design. Snowflake number 4 is another different design. And then snowflake number 5 is a match. So you've got a match up here, so a match of 2. So your first one is going to be a pendant. So that's any pendant on the website which comes with 1 opening. And then I'll book that in for you in just a moment, or if you don't know now, you can email me your choice across. So it's any pendant on the website which comes with 1 opening, and it can't be a cage pendant. Moving on for game number 2, Tony. Snowflake number 2. Snowflake number 3, you have got a match here. Snowflake number 4 is another different design. And snowflake number 5 is a match for this one up here, which means because these 2 have matched and these 2 have matched, it does mean overall it's a match of 2 because it does need to be of the same design. So it actually means that you get to have a second pendant. So you get to pick 2 pendants, Tony, from the website. So again, any pendants which have got 1 opening, it's not a cage pendant, but any other pendant with 1 opening. Do you know which 2 pendants you would like to have? If you don't know now, that's absolutely fine. You can email me across your choice and then I'll book it in then, and we'll do all of the openings now for you. And then if you know now, I'll book them in. Oh, I love it. Yes. So it's going to be, so if I take you across here, it's this is the Guided Way pendant. Okay, and then Thor's hammer is this one. Okay, so I'm just booking those in. Oh, and that's the last one available with Thor's hammer as well. So you've grabbed the last one that's in stock. Okay, so both items, you can actually choose to have the pearl on or off the jewellery with both of those pendants. And that's perfect, they're both saved there. So, altogether 3 openings then, Tony. Which 3 would you like to have? Oysters, egg pops, or a mix of each? No, I haven't seen anything yet, Sam. Oysters, donate the shells, Tony. So 3 oysters, 1, 2 and 3. Donating the shells. Is there certain colours that you're hoping for? So let's go down. So Perline, as always, first. And your gifted pearl is a midnight purple. So it's a lighter midnight purple. So base midnight blue with that gorgeous sort of midnight purple overtone. And then coming back for your oysters, oyster number 1. Hoping for greens or purples. Good luck, Tony. Slight double pop there. And there's your mother of pearl. And from oyster number 1 is a Pepsi Blue. And here is your Pepsi Blue. I'm just going to move them down slightly, a bit closer so we can see. And don't those two look gorgeous together? Coming back for your oyster number 2. Light pop there. And there's your mother of pearl. And there's no more in that one. And he is... so I'm just questioning between a periwinkle and a silvery lilac. So he's a silvery lilac pearl. So he's that silver base with that gorgeous sort of lilac-y purple overtone. And then coming back for your last oyster. Light pop there. And there's no more in that one, so you've got a sunshine yellow. Tony, let me go through all of these again for you. So here's the sunshine yellow. So you've got that slightly lighter midnight purple, a Pepsi blue, a silver lilac, so it's a base silver sort of dove grey tone with a overtone with the lilac, and then a sunshine yellow. So like I said before, with both of your pendants that you've chosen, you can choose to have the pearls on or off the jewellery. That's completely up to you. And of course, if you're not happy with any of these, we can swap them for colours of your choice. What do you think, and what would you like to do? Love them. Can you have the purple on Thor's hammer, the Pepsi on the Guided Way, and the rest loose? So when you say purple, so it's going to be the midnight purple and the Pepsi blue, and then the other two loose. So purple on Thor's hammer, so midnight purple, Pepsi on the Guided Way, and then we're happy with the other two as your loose pearls. You're very, very welcome. If I bring you back up again. So Tony, thank you for the donation with your shells, and ow, sorry. I hope that you'll be happy with everything once it arrives, Tony, as well. And up next then today is Claire Knight. Claire, are you here? Claire, hello, hello, hello. Claire, you have got one opening altogether. Which opening would you like to have? A oyster or a egg pop? Oyster, donate the shells, Claire. Is there a certain colour that you're hoping for? So let's go down and good luck. Oh, so straight away you have got the peachy yellow. So let's go across. So the peachy, oh no, wrong camera, I'm so sorry. There we go. Oh wow, well I hope your daughter has an amazing day. Okay, so coming back for your oyster, good luck, Claire. Light pot there. And there's your mother of pearl. One and two. You are twinning. Twinning with Autumn Peach Twins, Claire. So that goes with that yellowy peach gifted pearl as well. So if we come across, what do you think to all of these? Now if you're happy with all of these, I'll need to know which one you'd like for the jewellery, and if you would like to, you can swap one, two, or all three of them for different colours. Okay, Andrea. However, I could only save the pearl for one live. So what that means is, if by the end of the next live, it hasn't, you haven't claimed it, then it goes back into the swap pots afterwards. If that makes sense. Can you get a pickly green and a lighter blue? Okay. And which ones would you like to swap out for these? Is it both the twins or one of the single ones and one twin? the first two, so this one and this one. Okay, so if you're happy with those three there, which one would you like on the jewellery? Or of course, Claire, if there's any other changes or if you're not happy with the shades that I popped in, let me know and I can change them for you. Blue on the charm, and then you're happy with the other two as your loose pearls. That's perfect, Claire. So 1, 2, and then 1 and 2. Okay, so Claire, I hope your daughter has an amazing 18th birthday, and I hope you enjoy the day as well. And I hope she'll be happy with this. Thank you for the donation with these shells, my lovely. And that's up there for you. Okie dokie. Up next today is Margaret Holden. Margaret, are you here? Claire, you're very welcome. Margaret, hello my lovely. Margaret, you have got 2 openings altogether. Which 2 would you like to have? Oysters or egg pops, or one of each? Oysters, so 2 oysters, donate the shells. Are there certain colours that you're hoping for? And I think there is 1 pearl left in Perline as well. So let's start with Perline, then we'll do the oysters for you. So Margaret, good luck. Oh, and that one came out really quickly. You have got a peachy yellow. Autumny peach. And then coming back for your oysters. Okay, so oyster number 1. Light pop there. You are twinning. Margaret, twinning with your first oyster, which is golden peach twins. So if we come across, oh, I've just realised that this one's kind of not in the shot very well. So let's move the gifted one over. And then the golden peach twins, you can see instantly the gorgeous darker, deeper shade there. And then your second oyster. Light pop there. And there's your mother of pearl. And you are twinning for a second time, and twinning with Autumn Peach this time. So you've got a whole array of peach shades here. So let's come back across and let's go through them. So you've got the Gifted Peach, which is that sort of yellowy peach. You've then got the darker twinning Golden Peach Pearls, and then the ones that just came out are the lighter Autumn Peach. So yellowy peach, golden peach, autumn peach. What do you think to all of these, Margaret? If you're happy with these, I'll need to know which ones you'd like where. And if you're not happy, I can swap them for colours of your choice. Now with your item as well, I'm going to need to know which colour at the top and which colour you'd like at the bottom. Swap for fast twins, of course. Which colours would you like to swap in instead? So I'm just going to move these ones up slightly, and then we can put the 2 pearls we swapped in down at the bottom. So which 2 would you like me to add in? Different blues, but not exactly sure which 2. Okay, so blues I've got available then. So I've got a slightly, I mean that's the lightest icy blue I've got. And then slightly brighter one. I don't know if you can see the difference there, but that's the 2 I've got there. Rachel, bless you, thank you for the stars. Very kind of you. So then a lighter TARDIS and a darker TARDIS. Again, I don't know if, I'm hoping you can see the difference there. I've got midnight blue as well. My midnight blues are very dark, but hopefully you can definitely see the blue. What do you think to any of those? The second icy and the one directly below it. So this one and this one, happy with those there? Okay, and then is it in that order as well? So the lighter one at the top and then the darker TARDIS at the bottom? Or would you like me to sort of switch them around so you can see both options? In that order as well. That's perfect. And then the 3 remaining pearls, are you happy with these as your loose pearls, or are there any other changes that you'd like to make, Margaret? Can you gift a pearl to Leandra Ortiz and let her choose the colour she'd like? Of course you can. So Leandra, are you here? And if so, which colour would you like here? So you've got a darker yellowy peach, and then these ones are autumn peaches. Do, do, do. The darker one, Leandra, bless you, of course you can. Okie dokie. So if you've got an open order, that will automatically get added onto that, my lovely. If you don't have an open order but you're planning on ordering, you don't need to do anything. And if you don't have an order and you don't plan on ordering, that's absolutely fine as well. But please then pop me an email over to info@pearlsofbrecon.com and I can get that arranged to send out to you. Margaret, then you're left with your twins here. Can you confirm, are you happy with these as your loose pearls? Oh, sorry, also gift a pearl to Ella Stanton for her to choose a colour for her upcoming 12th birthday. Staunton, sorry, I think I said Stanton, Staunton. Okay. Is she still here? Or is Mum still here? I'm not sure she's here, Margaret. Would you like to pick a colour for her? So Autumn Peach number 1 and number 2. I personally cannot remember. I'm ever so sorry. But there's everybody has got such a great memory, so hopefully somebody might be able to help. So am I swapping one out for Ella? Just take one of the twins and let her choose when she's next back on. I don't know if I can do that, just because it means that I would then have to actively look out for somebody when it's not on like an order form or anything like that. I can pop one to the side, and then if you guys if you then see her, Margaret, and then let me know, and then I'll, sort of after an opening, I can then quickly ask her which colour she'd want and do it that way. But I wouldn't be able to look out for her. Does that make sense? So I'm happy to do it, but I wouldn't be able to keep an eye out to remember to do that. Does that make sense? Yeah, so would you like me to pop one to the side and then we can do it that way? Yeah, okay, brilliant. So if I will pop it to the side, and then when if you see her come on, whether it's today or a different day, just reminds me, and then I'll bring it back, and then obviously when I'm over somebody's opening, and then she can pick the colour and do it that way. And then that way I'm absolutely happy doing it that way. Okay, so then your last pearl here, are you happy with this one? Or, of course, would you like to make any other changes? Happy with that one as well. Okay, I hope I haven't made it too complicated. But Margaret, regarding your jewellery and your pearls, I hope you're happy with everything. Thank you for the donation with your shells as well. And yeah, that's safe up there for you. Okay, up next then today is Irene Vasquez. Irene, are you here? So I'm just updating the order list. So at the moment the order list is still open. So if anybody would like to order, I'll add you on for today. And if we see those Candice, Lisa or Kimberly, please let me know so I can obviously add those ladies back into the end of the list again. Oh, I'm so sorry. I breathed in my own saliva. Hang on. Sorry, I took a big breath then to say hello, Irene, and I breathed in my, my own saliva as I went down the wrong hole. Oh, I'm so sorry. Well, Irene, hello. Oh gosh. Oh, I'm sorry. Yep, no choking allowed. It was just really bad timing. Oh, okay, right. Deary me, bizarre things happen. It only happens to me on the live. Shirley, bless you, thank you for the stars. Okay, so Irene, you have got a Patterns in the Snow. Let me just give them a quick mix for you. Is there anything in particular that you're hoping for? Oh, no, that card just turned the wrong way. Let me... There we go. Yeah, that was the only one. I don't know how I did that. It was only a little bit, Rachel, but enough, and anything to go into your air hole is no matter the amount, is not pleasant. Okay, one more shuffle, Irene, and oh, and I dropped some. I'll just put those into the... Okay. So let's go down, and good luck, my lovely. So card number 1. So your first snowflake. Snowflake number 2 is a different snowflake. Number 3 is another different design. Snowflake number 4 is another different design. And then snowflake number 5, and you have got a match. So a match of 2 here, which means you get to have a pendant. So Irene, that can be any pendant on the website which comes with 1 opening. It can't be a cage pendant, oh sorry, but it can be any other pendant which comes with 1 opening. Do you know which pendant you would like to have? If so, I'll book that in for you now. Or if you prefer, you can email me your choice across, but we'll still do your opening for you now. Yeah, no, the highest match we've had is a 3. So we've had no matches, 2 and 3. We haven't had a 4 or a 5. And we've only had no matches once, I think. Was it once or twice? My gut said once, but then as soon as I went to say it, it didn't sound right. Coiled snake. Oh, yes. So this one, the pearl, definitely needs to go onto the jewellery. There we go. So that means, Irene, you've got 1 opening altogether. Would you like to have a oyster or a egg pop? It was you had no matches last week, and there was 2 of us that night. Okay, so it was 2, Irene. I was going to say, as soon as I went to say it, I was like, nope, 2, 1 doesn't sound right. I knew one of you guys would know. So yeah, for today you'd like to have an egg pop, and let me just double check. I don't think, no, there's no pearls left in praline. So with your egg pop, is there certain colours that you're hoping for? So let's go down, and then good luck. It is still on Friday, yes. It'll come off the website on after the live on Friday. You have got 4 pearls in your egg pop. So if we come across for you, Irene, you've got an amber, a mustard yellow, a what looks to be a blurple actually, so a mix between blue and purple, and then a midnight blue. So an amber, mustard yellow, blurple, and a midnight blue. What do you think here, Irene? So like I said, with that pendant, you definitely need to have a pearl on there. The mustard on the snake, of course you can. Mustard. Okie dokie. And then the 3 remaining pearls, are you happy with those, or are there any other changes that you'd like to make? And then can you have these ones on jump rings? They're your colours. I love that as well. Of course, so jump rings, to be invoiced for jump rings on the remaining pearls. Okay, so the invoice for the jump rings, Irene, will get sent across for you tomorrow. It will go to the email address that's on the order form. And I'm glad you're happy with all of these here. And that's safe up there for you. And up next then today is Rachel Howard. Rachel, are you here? They can, Andrea, but I would say only to open them sort of once, because you don't want to weaken the metal. However, I do 6mm. So the average jump chain that I do is the 5mm one. Okay, so if you ask for a jump ring, you'll get a 5mm one. The ones I use to put onto bracelets are 4mm, and I do offer a 6mm option, which on most like average chain, you can actually thread the chain through. The 5mm ones, some chains you can thread through, some you can't. Depends on how big the eye is of the end of the chain that you're threading through. But the 6mm one can fit most average size chains. So it just depends if you're happy on opening them, like I say, to do it once, just so you don't weaken it. But if not, go for a 6mm one, as then you can just thread it on and off, if that makes sense. And Rachel, hello, thank you for confirming the email address there as well. Rachel, you've got one opening altogether. Would you like to have a oyster or a egg pop? meant pin caps. Oh no, that's fine. Pin caps, no. Again, the eyelet for the pin caps is just like a mil wide. So again, the eyelet of a chain is not going to go through that. So you'd need to have it on like a jump ring or a hoop fitting, so a slide-on fitting. Rachel, you'd like to have an egg pop. Is there a certain colour that you're hoping for, Rachel? So let's go down, and good luck for you, my lovely. And you have got 2 pearls in your one, and you've just said hoping for a coral. Well, actually, you've got a blood orange, okay, and a pastel gold. So it's not a coral, but it is those sorts of orangey tones to them. Now, of course, if you'd like to swap one or both of these, Rachel, I can do that for you. I just need to know which colour, obviously, to swap in, which ones to swap out. Corals, yeah. Now you did just say about ambers. I do have ambers available as well, but I'll grab coral for you so you can see that here. So coral, that's a slightly lighter coral. Amber, no, it's absolutely fine. Let me get an amber for you as well, and then you can sort of see the difference. So, an amber. No, don't be sorry at all. And if I leave them both there, it means that you can see them both. See which one you would prefer. Can I have the amber as loose pearl? Can I swap the other for a crystal pearl for the jewellery? Yes, because you had an egg pop, that's not a problem. So I'm very happy to swap for the crystal pearl if you have the egg pop. So with that being said, do you know which crystal pearl you would like to have? So amber is the loose pearl, so I'm just going to pop that on here. So do you know the exact name of the crystal? So all the crystal names are on the website now. I did realise that I've actually missed 1 or 2 colours. So when I get round to popping those ones on there, I'll let everybody know. One's a red tone, and I can't remember what the other one was. I think there's another lighter one. Oh, Irene would... Irene, I've got you down as jump rings. Did you want to have pin caps and not jump rings? I'm sorry if I've got the wrong thing, but can you just confirm? The iridescent light blue. Yes. So this one here on the jewellery. Sorry, I've got the crystal pearls next to me at the moment, so I might as well swap them. It will take me just as long to write that name down than it is to find them. So the crystal pearl on the jewellery. Irene, yes, of course, I've got that down for you. Perfect. So let me bring you back again. Rachel, my lovely, I hope you're going to be happy with that then. And I hope you'll be happy with everything once it arrives. And I've just popped that safely up there for you. Happy you've got your amber, which is perfect. Up next then today is Lauren Glowdeck. Lauren, are you here? Lauren Glowdeck. Oh, Lauren, hello. And thank you for confirming with the name there. That's perfect. Let me just mark that you are indeed here. And you've got a patterns in the snow. Is there anything in particular that you're hoping for? So just, oh. Let me shuffle one more time because they just went flying. Nope, I dropped it. Okay, there we go. That'll be fine. Vicky, bless you. Thank you for these stars. So let's go down for you, Lauren. Good luck, my lovely. Snowflake number 1. Snowflake number 2, and straight away we have got a match. Snowflake number 3 is a different design. Snowflake number 4 is another different design. And snowflake number 5, you have got another match. So a match of 3. And that means you get to pick any pair of earrings which come with 2 openings off of the website. So do you know which pair of earrings you would like to have? So that's any pair which come with 2 openings. So let's get this ready so I can book you in. Now if you know now, then I'll obviously book that in for you now. If you don't know now, we'll still do the opening. But then you can email me your choice across once you've had a look. Oh no, you didn't pick for earrings. Well, what we'll do then is we can do your openings now. So you've got 2 openings. And then you can always email me your options across once you've chosen. Would that work? If so, 2 openings. Would you like to have oysters or egg pops, or one of each? Yep, I have just updated the order list. What do you think? Would you like to have 2 oysters, 2 egg pops, or one of each? You don't know why, but you seem to be showing up as a number. I can see you. I don't see a number. Unless I'm missing any comments, you're coming through okay for me. But one of each, okay, and that works. So when you email me what choice you would like. Okay, so the half a yellow egg birthed a purple egg. I can see the other half. Hang on, so this purple is yours. Yep, and it has no pearls in it. So there's loose pearls in the box. That's fine. So yeah, when you've made up your decision of which earrings you would like, please pop me an email over with your 5-digit order number, what earrings you'd like, so the exact name that they are on the website, if that's okay, and then of course what pearls you're going to have on them, and then if there's any other changes from what you make tonight, if they include that as well. Okay, so let's go down. We're going to start with the egg pop and then we'll do your oyster afterwards. Are there certain colours you're hoping for, Lauren? And would you like to keep or would you like to donate your shells? Good luck. Two pearls in your first egg pop here. So coming across, you've got a slightly funky shaped pastel. Oh, it's quite a bright gold actually, but he's not fully round, so he's sort of kind of oval shaped there with that gold. And then you've got a burgundy red as well, so pastel-y gold and a burgundy red. And then coming back for your oyster, light pop there. And there's your mother of pearl. You are twinning. There's no more in that one. Twinning with autumn peach pearls, Lauren. So obviously twins are perfect for earrings, but if you're not happy with the colours, I can definitely swap them for you. Or like I just said, because you haven't chosen the earrings yet, if you would prefer to have a look through and pick the earrings first, you can then include the colour when you email me, just in case, because certain jewellery would suit certain colours, if that makes sense. But what do you think? What would you like to do? Are there any changes that you'd like to do now? I was going to say, yes, autumn peach does seem to be the colour of the night tonight. Yes, you'd be able to change the ones from the pop for the crystal pearls if the crystal pearls are going on the jewellery. Crystal pearls are have like a half hole in it, so they can't be loose pearls. But if they're going on the jewellery, then that's absolutely fine. Okay, so that's not a problem. So if you can include the exact name of the crystal pearls as well, just so I don't get the wrong ones, because some of them are very similar. But thank you for the donation with your shells. And then I'm just going to make a note on the post-it that you're going to email me, and please, please, please include the 5-digit order number when you do. Okay, no problem, and you're very welcome. That's safe up there for you. And then up next today is, I've got it down as a mystery person. Oh, okay, so this is a gift for Leandra Ortiz. Leandra, are you here? Leandra Ortiz, are you here? Leandra, hello. So I've got a little message to read you first. Okay, so I'm going to read it as it's written. So this is a gift for Leandra Ortiz. I hope you hold this close every time you wear it, and know the Pearly family are always here and love you dearly. Through tough times, there is always sunshine. So I'll read that one more time. This is a gift for Leandra Ortiz. I hope you hold this close every time you wear it, and know the Pearly family are always here and love you dearly. Through tough times, there is always sunshine. Okay, and then of course I need to ship to you. So I'm going to need you to email me, Leandra, so I know where I'm going to be sending this to, if that's okay. So obviously I can send this to the correct person. So whenever you're ready, pop me an email over. The gifted pearl from earlier as well, I can include in the same thing. So that's perfect. But yeah, whenever you're ready, pop me an email over so I can send it to you. So if I show you, this is the item that was chosen for you. I don't know if I can say who it's from or not, but this is the item that has been got for you. It is called the Angel Wing Ball Cage Pendant. So as you can see, it's got this ball cage here with the angel wings coming up and over. With it being the cage pendant, the pearl, if you've got any pearls at home, or for example your gifted pearl from earlier, you're going to be able to swap and change the pearls around inside, so it opens up so you can change the pearls as well. Okay, so Leandra, like I say, whenever you're ready, pop me that email over with your address or wherever you'd like it sent to. And it will definitely say who it's from when I send it, but I don't know if the person who got this, if you can quickly email me, or if you say on the live, I can say who it's from or not. or obviously say yourself if you're here to say, because I just don't know if you want me to read out your name or not. But Leandra, for now you have got one opening. Would you like to have a oyster or a egg pop? I'm just going to keep my emails open for a minute. Oyster and keep the shells. Of course you can. Okay. Oh, Lena, bless you. So, yeah, Lena, you've just said it's your first order and you felt your first order needed to be something special. So I really hope you love it. Oh, Lena, bless you. So, oyster, let's go down. Good luck. So light pop there. And there's your mother of pearl. And you are twinning. Twinning with It's a Pickle. Pickle Green Twins. Oh, there's a little bit of a pearl blister on the inside of this one as well. Okay, what do you think to these two? If you're happy with these two, then they're both yours. Only one would be able to fit in the cage at a time. But if you'd like to swap one or both of them for different colours, Leandra, I can do that for you as well. So it's completely up to you. What do you think to the Pickle Green Twins? So I'm wrapping up the shells as well, so that will get sent along with the order as well. Lisa, bless you. Thank you for the stars, Lisa. It's very, very kind of you. Those are absolutely beautiful. I'd like to keep one and gift the other to Lena Lambert as a thank you to her. Oh, bless you. Okay, so keep one. And then one to Lena. Hang on, let me bring you back up and then I'll write this down. Okie dokie. Pop this on here. So shells are wrapped up and that will get sent along as well. And Lena and Leandra, I hope you're both happy with everything there. I've just popped that safely up there for you. And then up next today is Karen Custance, or Karen M. Custance. Karen, are you here? There was a Lisa M who missed their turn earlier. Lisa M, I don't remember the last name. Lisa Mullen. Oh, Lisa. That was an oblivious moment then. Lisa, I've just added you back in again. And Karen, hello. Karen, you've got 2 openings and a 4 pearl oyster. So if I get the 4 pearl oyster with the other 2 openings, would you like to have 2 oysters, 2 egg pops, or 1 of each? So this one's the 4 pearl oyster, and then with the other 2 openings, which 2 would you like? It's not a long wait, Lisa. I think you'd be up next, I think. So it's not a long wait at all. Two egg pops. Okay, so would you like to keep or would you like to donate your shells with the 4 pearl oyster? And then overall, are there certain colours you're hoping for? So we'll do the egg pops first and then your oyster afterwards. So egg pop number 1. £4 in your first egg pop. You have got a appley green, a darker gunmetal grey, a creamy rosy gold, and a coral. Okay, so that's egg pop number 1. Egg pop number 2. £2 in this one, and you've got a candy floss pink and a midnight purple. So it's a base midnight blue, but then he's got this purple overtone making him a midnight purple. And then coming back for your 4 pearl oyster, donate the shells. Perfect. So good luck with this one. Slight double pop there. One, 2, 3, and 4. It's all pastel-y colours. We are quadding. with gorgeous pastel-y colours, my lovely. So bits of flesh came out of this one, so let me just clean these up. Okay, so again I'm just moving it around to get a cleaner piece of okay, so coming back across, you have got a lighter Cinderella-y blue. He does look like he's got like a silvery overtone, but it does have the blue. You've then got a silver lilac, so again base silver with the lilac overtone. And then this is the dove grey, so hopefully then, can you see the lilac there? So that's dove grey, that's lilac with the dove grey base, and then that's with the blue. And then you've got one of the pixie dust colours, first time saying it, which is the gold base and the silvery overtone. Ooh, Karan, what do you think to all of these? I'm definitely going to need to know which two pearls you would like on your jewellery. And if you're not happy with any of these, I can swap them for you. Okay, so you've got apple green, gunmetal grey, a creamy rose gold and a coral, candy floss pink and a midnight purple, then a silvery Cinderella blue, a silver lilac, dove grey and a pixie dust. Swap the green for another silvery lilac, please, for the earrings. Now there will be a weight on that. I don't have a silver lilac that I'll be able to swap in straight away. So would you be happy to wait on that swap to become available? And then I'll swap the green out and I'll write that down. So I just need confirmation if you're happy to wait. I don't have dove grey, which I do have dove grey somewhere, but I don't have any dove grey now. I only know this straight away because I was looking for dove greys earlier to swap in for somebody. Oh, is this one going to be a match? I don't know if I've got a dove grey to match your exact shade, just because I'm running lower on them. So this one I think is going to be too dark. Yes, that's way too dark. Let me just have a little look. Bear with me. I could swap two for these two here. They've just gone into a slight, hang on. So this one and this one. If you'd like to swap two pearls out. So take this one and just leave that there. Take the gunmetal grey and then these two on the earrings. You'd like to have the purple on the other. Okay, then the remaining pearls would be your loose pearls. Are you happy with all of these, or are there any other changes that you'd like to make? You'd like to gift the peachy one, so this one here into Perline. It's very kind of you. Thank you. I'm sure, as always, whoever will receive that will be very happy. And then you're happy with the others. Perfect. Okay, so if I pop all of these in, oh, missed it, in here. Thank you for the donation with your shells. And then I hope that you'll be happy with everything once it arrives. And then that's up there for you. And then up next today is Lisa Mullin. Lisa, are you still here? Lisa, hello, hello, hello. Let me mark that you are here. So Lisa, you've got one 4-pearl oyster that if I get now, and then you've got one other opening as well. So if I get the 4-pearl oyster, with your other opening, would you like to have a oyster or a egg pop? So that's the 4-pearl oyster. With your other, would you like to have an oyster or a egg pop? Oyster, and then donate the shells for all. Okie dokie. So we're going to start with the 4-pearl oyster and then the normal oyster afterwards. Lisa, are there certain colours that you're hoping for? So 4-pearl oyster first. So good luck. Light pop there. And there's your mother of pearl. Ooh, 1, 2, 3, and 4. So of course we are quadding 4 pearls in your 4-pearl oyster. Oh yes, you do get Perline as well. I'm so sorry, I'll do Perline in a moment. I completely forgot. So I'm really curious what this colour is, but let's go across so we can see. So first of all, you've got a pastel gold, or 2 pastel golds, but this one's got a slight hint of pink to him. Can we see the, yeah, if I bring it closer you can see the difference. So the one on this side has just got a slight hint of pink, just the slightest, and then the other is more pastel gold. You've got a sunshine yellow, and then a 2-tonal pinkle. So it is a base pink, but can you see those pinkle purpley overtones there? So two-tonal pinkle, so pinky purple. Oh! And then let's do Perline, which was just added into. There we, oh, and it popped straight out. So you've got your coral as a gifted pearl. And then coming back for your normal oyster. Slight double pop there. And in here. And there's no more in that one. Okay, and you've got a autumn peach. Okay, so if I go through these all again for you, Lisa, and then with your jewellery, you're going to be able to swap and change the pearls around. So you don't need to let me know now which one you'd like in there, but we will need to confirm the colours if you're happy with these or if there's any changes you'd like to do. So you've got your coral, pastel gold with a hint of pink and then pastel gold, sunshine yellow and a two-tonal pinkle, and then a autumn peach. So you did say you was hoping for dark greens and blood oranges. So I do have both of those shades available if you would like to swap them in or swap anything out. Or of course if there's any other colours you would like. So just let me know what you think and what you would like to do. Swap for orange and green. Yeah, which ones would you like to swap out? And is it just one blood orange and one green? So blood orange. And then with the green, so we can do like a darker sea green, or forest green. Oh, I don't know why that's posting so many times. And then that one's a forest green. So take out the two gold. Okay, which green do you prefer? So this one's the darker sea green. So they are close actually, but yeah, darker sea green, which is the slightly lighter of the two, and then forest green. So take out the two gold. So the blood orange we're happy with. I'm just going to move this other one to the top, just so then I can move these ones up slightly. You'd like to have the sea green. Brilliant. Okay, are there any other changes that you'd like to make, Lisa? Donate the pink, this pinkle one, to the next person on the order list. Is that the correct one? Yes, Karen, I didn't see until after I started Lisa's opening, so I'll come back I'll come back to you once I've completed Lisa's opening, okay? Yes, that one is gone into Pearline. Perfect. That's very kind of you, and I'm sure that one is going to be sought after in Pearline. And then the remaining pearls then, Lisa, are you happy with these? Or are there any other changes you'd like to make? Perfect. Okay, so if I bring these back up, and I'm going to pop all of these in here for you. So Lisa, thank you for the donation with your shells, my lovely, and I hope that you'll be happy with everything once it arrives. Okay. Perfect. So Karen, you would like Leandra to pick one of these pearls. Is she picking between any of them, or was there ones that you prefer to keep? Lisa, you're very welcome. So if we go back, you've got the Pixie Dust, Candy Floss Pink, Silvery Cinderella Blue, Silver Lilac, Dove Grey, and the Creamy Rose Gold. So Leandra, which one would you like? So I've just wrote this information down, so obviously I can gift it to the correct peoples. And you would like the pink for your daughter. Okay, I've done that for you. And Karen, these pearls are then your remaining pearls. So let me pop these in here as well. And then this back up on here. Okay, perfect. And I think that brings us to the end of the live for today. Let me just refresh everything just before. Yes, that is the end of the live for today. So thank you all for watching and for joining in. Our next live is going to be on Friday. I'm just trying to work out what day it was. Next live is going to be on Friday evening. We'll be live from around 8 p.m. GMT. As always, I hope you all have a brilliant rest of your week. And if you'd like to order for Friday, there's still space available. And I'll see you soon. Take care. Bye.